question.
Whoa!
We can craft accessories. Nulls poison, nulls paralysis, fire and water damage reduced, attack up, penetration up, and resistance plus 30%. Earth and wind damage down, and comes with Oh, you get... Oh, and those are RNG too. Oh. I'm gonna like that. Three, poison resistance plus 25%, and increased aggro small. And then we have max HP plus 200. That's not a small amount of HP, mind you. And BG charge rate 4%, which is the boost gauge. Which is also not that small. Enhancing an accessory raises its level and activates bonus skills. Doing so requires ore and other accessories. The rarer both these things are, the greater the target accessory will level up when enhanced. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay. Begin enhancement. Oh, pardon me.
Right.
What? Just great.
Oh, your fucking face! Your fucking face!
Nice.
Right.
Right.
Want another plate? Like you said, it's no good to fight on an empty stomach. I'm good. Chun, eat the damn stuff or I'll throw it away. God damn it, woman. The face is back. Vegetable soup recipe. Cool.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
What? Grit element will give you a big HP boost, which is good. Because that means the per turn healing will be better for you. Anything in here? Well, while we are here. Yes, there is. A chicken. A single slab of chicken.
It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with a cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with.
But you...
Achoo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
Bit your tongue.
It sounded a lot different from mine, but I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay?
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
The way you two are dressed up, probably.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord and burst open the gates of fire.
It's a big
Yeah,
deal.
but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
Man only has memories from a year ago, and now he's being mentored
Okay,
in life
off we
by
go.
this hunk of a man. I'm liking them as characters.
It's awfully quiet around here.
The snow will do that. It absorbs a lot of sound.
Meaning it could be tougher to hear anything approaching.
That's
worrisome.
It's rough that we have to be wary even of other Danans around here. What kind of person do you have to be to build a society that works like this?
Regardless of what kind, we're going to take them down, and that's that.
There.
Right. It's why we're here after all.
Guess I want to cook. And what's vegetable soup? Rare or rate up S. We're not
Make
going to
sure to
cook.
get
We
some
still
good
have
rest.
the healing food. The healing food requires potato. I don't have more potato. I think it
Well,
potato it
off we go.
requires. Food-wise, what do I have 7 of? Potato, I have 4, so yeah, it is potato. I need to find more potato. Pretty sure there's more potato there. I can get it later when I need to cook the next meal. Gib.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
None shall escape my judgment!
Rising Wyvern! I'm on it.
None shall escape my judgment!
I'm not done. Rising
Oh,
Wyvern!
that was a well-timed dodge.
I'll run you through. See ya. Don't go charging off like that. Here I come. Rising Wyvern! Here I come. Dragon You're finished.
Level up. Tomatoes. Apples. Food is good.
I'll take you all on.
I'm only getting
I'm
started!
not done. Strike. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. Destruction.
Reload!
I'm on it.
You're mine! Storm!
You're finished. Pick up flyers.
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours.
Do it! This
That should hit both of them.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Nice.
Something you wanted to say? I can feel my precision improving.
Healing food is good. These things look like they could be scary. Before we do that, I'm gonna jump down. You never know what we'll find. Life bar. Yes, please. That shit's expensive.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You picked the wrong fight. I'm on it. Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Talon Storm! You're mine! Try this! I'm Infernal Torrent! It's over! Destruction! You're mine! I'll run you through! Now! Cannon! This is it! Dig deep! Easier said than done. No excuses. This is up to us. Harder! Talon Storm! Take this! You're finished! I'm on it! Slut!
Here, let me
Stone
help.
us!
First aid!
Strike! They're targeting Shion! Take this! It's over!
Here I go.
Crush! Talon Storm!
Where are you going?
Cannon! Here I come!
Here, let me help.
Split! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more
I can only rely. Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're mine! This one's all mine! I'm not done!
Jeez, they are fucking tanky.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Thank you, hard mode. I appreciate bullet sponges. Oh, sword sponges. They're not bullet sponges. We're not shooting them. Wait. Shion's technically shooting them. Regardless of what form it comes in. The point stands.
I won't forgive you.
Here I come! It's over!
I'll run you through.
Take this!
Talon Storm.
It's over!
None shall escape my judgment.
See ya. Talon Storm.
Ray!
Dragon.
Take this!
A freezing storm.
I'm not done! Destruction!
Tornado!
I'm on it.
Take this!
Talon
It's over!
Touch
Cannon!
Instant.
Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Destruction!
There we go.
Tornado!
That was almost too easy.
Ooh, rank 4 material. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, woohoo. Ooh. Woohoo. I heard hoo-hoo. Ooh. Woohoo. Woohoo.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Ooh. Ooh.
Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messiah 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Well, that's rich coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you,
Fair.
Shion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present. Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled.
Damn, he
I'll
got
tell
you.
what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master, thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Shion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Hey!
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it. You're not even from here.
It doesn't matter where I'm from. Enough is enough with these people.
Yeah, tap the back of your, semi-indestructible helmet. The fuck was that face you just gave me? Ears back. Turned her nose up at me and just walked away. Time for combat. I think.
Silence, embedded. Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't.
What? Leave him alone! An embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Is that someone he knows?
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Sislodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
I sense history.
Zephyr? What the hell?
Zephyr!
Here they come!
Here I come! You're finished! Destruction! I'll take you! I'm going in! Bring him down! Fire in the hole!
I'm out of ammo! Watch and wait!
Bang blast! Take this! Laser
Take
sight!
it! Go! You're
You're
mine!
finished! Release it up! Destruction!
Here, let me help!
First aid! Rising Wyvern! Laser sight!
None shall escape
Soda!
my judgment!
First strike! That's enough! Fire in the hole!
Searing flame! None shall escape my judgment!
It's over! Eat
Both of you get bent. Oh, I'm not allowed to use the flame sword here. Okay.
destruction! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Rising Wyvern! Zephyr! Are you trying to get caught?
I'm sure that can be arranged.
Not if I can help it! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Start up! You're on!
Put him down. Oh, ow. I did not dodge that. Scripted? Scripted, I guess.
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him,
Huh? What are you...
please.
It won't work, you know.
You never change, do you? You've always got that damn-knowing look on your face!
Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you. I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all! Run in hell!
Huh?
Rinwell.
Of course she's a spellcaster.
Law.
Watch yourselves! The insurgents are armed!
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back!
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
But what about the resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh!
That's a turn.
We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cisloden, the capital city.
So you're going there anyway.
Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you doing?
Except I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Danon mage?
Oh.
Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time. Even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah.
They were probably
My
witch
ancestors
hunted.
were persecuted and targeted for their
Fucking
gifts.
damn it, Game World.
But it was by their fellow Danons.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Someone imprinted. A little bit.
Danon Astral Arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Party member acquired? Maybe? Maybe?
Are you sure?
Just maybe?
Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cyslodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot.
Huh?
Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
How do they?
It's been that way forever.
Ah!
It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cysloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
Whew. We have befriended Rinwell. The vegetable juice recipe. Rinwell's perk, part 1. While casting an art, press and hold the art button to delay activation until you let go. You can also press RB in this state to save it for later and charge it. Charged arts activate after your next attack at art and can be used in combos. If you cast the same art as the one currently charged, they'll combine into a higher tier spell. These can include arts that Rinwell has yet to learn or only trigger with specific combinations, so experiment and see. They did it. I think they finally did it. Tails may have finally hit the nail on the head of adding something to mages to make them interesting to play. Hoodle! Hoodle will alert you when there is an owl on your map. One tip for finding owls is that the closer you are, the more Hoodle reacts.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that law guy is his son, they shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms.
Forge Ground Fang, which I can make. It's a slight improvement. Or Gale Wind, which requires Beast Mane. I wonder what gives that. You have Grouper Fluid, which requires a Demi-Human Talons, and Ignis Roar, which enhances elemental arts. And then we have Balanced Living, which is just slightly better than the book she has, and Taming Water.
Actually, now I'm curious.
Zoogle Skin Dress, which is improvement for her, and that's actually a downgrade for him. I might. Well, we'll save the money for now. Always pick it up later.
Can Danans enlist in the snake guys too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So
Fair.
why is Zephyr's kid working for the Renans then?
Good question. One more here. Skill panel. Dark Crow Demon from Winrel. 3 different ones, and then we've got art casting stopped by boost attacks. Oh, does her? Ooh. If she has a trick which allows her to store her own spells, could she mage steal other people's spells for the same purpose? And that's her boost attack. You shouldn't have. Thunderblade. Okay, that's a mid-level strengthened magic charge. Increases the amount of damage dealt from charged arts. Also applies to arts charged from enemies. So yeah, we're definitely grabbing that. And we're definitely grabbing that. And we're definitely grabbing that. This is elemental defense. I don't really care too much about it. So we'll leave that for now and wait till we unlock that. Maybe. That's still a major upgrade. That's still major. That's a fancy ass book, though. Give you penetration. And then for arts, you know Photon Flash, Spread, Air Thrust, and then Thunder Blade. All spells are 2 AG. They can become 3 AG or 4. Holy... Ouch. And then that is a non-spell. Okay. So you've got 3 major spells. You have no aerial attacks. And I'd probably throw Thunderblade there and make you a pure caster when I'm controlling it. We will play around with that in a moment. Until then, I'm going to go back to that washroom. Just need to go take a quick break. Be right back. Back. We're back. Woof. Woof.
Gotta break through.
So I'm gonna go.
You're mine. Take this.
Sleep now.
These ones can run rings around us.
Plasma shock.
Sealed. I'll be saving this one.
Rising light.
Cyclone.
This one's all mine.
Do it! A freezing storm!
Plasma shock.
Raging cascade. Ice tornado. In here. More for the stockpile. Cyan instant. In here.
It's over.
I'll be saving this one.
Especially if you can come up with a combination of 3 or more different spells to then combine together. There's potential there.
Gotta break through.
A freezing storm!
Lightning condemned.
Sleep now.
More for the stockpile. I'm not so good with airborne targets.
You're on. Finish it.
Who wants to die next?
You picked the wrong fight.
Hit. Take that.
You're mine.
Raging cascade.
Finish it.
Alpin. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Okay.
Seems about right to me.
I can dig this. As a mage character, it doesn't do much, but it's just enough. Just enough having to think and play around with stuff. It reminds me of that was it called Magicka? Whatever it was, where you got a couple of basic spells, but a lot of the time it was fusing your spells together to really start expanding what your character was capable or incapable of doing.
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
And we
They
fight
would have
them.
followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
Let's try talking to the villagers.
Oh, I haven't slept yet. Ugh. Hello, person.
Hey. Hey. Ugh.
What's wrong? The Zoogles, they're what? In the way and... They're in the way and you're trying to go somewhere outside the village?
Yeah.
People here aren't free to move around as they please. I'm not sure he's trying to do anything so dangerous. Unless he has a real good reason for it, that is, which would make sense. I hit the button once, god damn it. I don't think he's bad, though.
I guess.
Yeah, we'll get rid of them.
Huh?
Huh?
Fire beneath the ice. Side quest obtained. Defeat 7 Ice Wolf.
4.
Okay.
That's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Yeah. It's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative purposes.
So the Renans even get to decide what places are called out in this realm.
Yeah.
All of creation across the heavens stems from the 6 essences. We lack only darkness while they are without light. Thus, to achieve perfection...
What are you muttering over there?
I was practicing a magic incantation.
An incantation? Is it anything like the spells that people use today?
Not quite. It takes time for me to finish my chants, so I'm practicing saying them quickly and accurately. You know, just in case. I've always tried my best never to use magic if I can avoid it up until now.
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Because you were a mage. Where did all the other mages go?
Oh no. No.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a sensitive topic.
It's okay. Hey, so, about my magic.
You want to keep it a
Yes.
secret, right?
Yeah, sorry.
That's fine.
A little late for that after what happened in the village, don't you think?
Ugh,
Easy, Shion.
it's just...
Hmm?
I didn't want Zephyr to die. That's why I used it.
I know.
It's noble.
And we might have lost him without your help. So thank you, Rinwell.
Sure.
That owl. That owl.
Huh? Hey,
Well, the Bureau likes to reward people who report folks. What are you willing to offer me?
Sure.
There are plenty of other ways to keep you quiet.
all right. Yeah! How's
You mean this stuff?
Yeah! What?
Soil's worthless. And they just can't leave the village to get it as they like. Plus, there's all the zoo. Yada, yada, yada.
Huh? Just great.
Woo! Life bottles. Okay, worth it. It's definitely more
You're
valuable
acting just
than
like we
some
expected.
apples.
Yeah. Do you think we...
And you have enough for this aerial attack, which is good. That's going to be the next goal for you. Either that or resilience. While we're here, get the weak point, and then we just have to wait on you, and then you're almost halfway.
End up like that
Effectively
if we had
halfway.
to treat everyone with suspicion?
It's like the bitter cold has frozen the hearts of those who live here.
Ooh, chest. Hey.
Is that owl okay? It's been stiff as a board for a while now.
You're
Fine.
right. I wonder what's up with it. Come here. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Crap!
Huh? What happened?
I hate to say this, Rinwell, but I lost Hootle. I didn't mean to scare him, but he took off.
Hootle?
Oh,
He's
thank
right
you.
next to you.
He is. All I see is snow.
Dan and owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's still not quite used to being around other people yet.
Sorry.
That would explain it. I should have been more careful with him. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm the only human he's comfortable with. Come here, Hoodle.
Damn, he was that close?
He's just a little wary of you. I think he gets that you're going to be with us for a while, though. Step in the right direction. If you call his name, he might eventually respond at least.
Got it. Thanks.
At least he's not sick or something.
That's good to know.
Indeed. That's quite a relief.
Someone likes the owl. Of course, he's adorable. Why wouldn't you? Ooh.
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
Really? Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold on to it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, when I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus, which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So not only can you steal their energy, but doing so incapacitates them too? That's amazing, Rinwell. I didn't realize your magic could do so much.
It's actually something of a secret technique within my clan, so I kinda had to learn it.
Well, if we come across any tough enemies that use incantations, I'm sure that power of yours will come in real handy.
More than likely.
Yeah, it's tricky to pull off, but you can count on me.
Oh, pardon me. Wolf.
That the Zoogle we're looking for?
Wolf.
Little help! By the power of water, blood, Gemini Ultra, raging cascade, seal. I'll be saving.
So, what happens if I pair...
I can do this all day. Dance in the wind. In here. More for the stockpile. Crossblade. There. One more. Sweet dreams. Mega ray.
Interesting.
Sealed. Air thrust. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
I could definitely see that becoming really useful.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
I don't know what happens when you pair other ones high enough up on the list.
Won't forgive you.
Let's try doing triple Thunderblade.
More for the stockpile. In here. I'll be saving this one. Magic is them. Divine Savior. I'm on a roll.
Ooh.
Escape my judgment. Seal. I'll be saving this one.
Here I come!
Hurt. Magic is them.
Swallow blade!
Freeze Lancer.
I have Freelancer just as a normal spell, don't I? I do not. That might eventually become one, though. I need to check two other things. First things first, we're gonna see what spread 3 is.
I'll be saving this one. Magic is them. Seal. I'll be saving this one. Searing flame. Reload. Tidal wave. Searing flame. Reload.
Demon Fang!
I'm out. I'm all stuffed up. By the power of dance in the
Rising Wyvern!
air thrust.
That should be
Okay,
enough to make
interesting
the area
spell.
more safe to travel in.
There's probably like a whole tree of doing spells, which means one last check.
Seal.
What happens if we do 4?
In here. More for the
got fire!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
The fuck was that?
Lightning condemned! In here!
Rising Wyvern!
Back into the fray! Sleep now! More for the stockpile! Divine!
So it was Divine Saber, and then I
on our
also saw a
radar.
wind tornado. It might have been her. That was poorly timed.
Hey, Rinwell.
But you can
always
stack
have
it
to
up
say
to
an
3.
incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come
Well, it's getting
together
used to it and
flow
also
through me.
learning all the pathways.
It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
Because we can see
What
water,
happens if
water,
someone
water, and
interrupts
water,
you
water,
while
water
you're
gets us
chanting?
additional levels of water.
Then I have to start over
Same
from
with
the beginning.
wind, same with the
As
lightning.
soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated
And then
disperses.
wind and water stacks. I wonder if like 2
Once
wind
you
and a
start
water
reciting,
gets something unique
it's
versus
up
2
to you to
water
make
and a
sure that
wind.
no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Plus, what about
Yeah,
light and the
that
other
would be
element?
appreciated.
Play around
Although,
with.
I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
She says as she stalks 3 wind spells and fucking creates a fucking typhoon. But learning all these different combinations, especially once we start learning potentially higher tier spells, which are going to stack in different ways, I might have to make a spreadsheet of all possible combinations.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Hello, sir.
Hey,
Huh?
till next time.
Huh?
I think making sure nobody dies is a good enough reason to do just about anything, don't you? On your way here, did you happen to come across a guy who runs a general store inside a cabin?
I guess.
Yes. There's someone I want to marry.
Oh!
Of course, people in Cyslodia used to give these special owl terms to their loved ones as a sign of how they feel. Okay. The guy who runs the one in the cabin is a friend I grew up with. Ah,
Of
that makes
course.
sense. Orange gel, yay! Side quests are worth it.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Woohoo! I heard you.
Woohoo!
Again, I heard you, but oh, you sneaky little.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Pardon me. Person.
Yeah.
Silicon?
Yeah,
Alcohol.
Hey. What?
Whatever the Bright Eyes are running the show or not, I still gotta put food on the table somehow. Without some silicon, I'll freeze to death working out here in this cold.
I guess.
Unfortunately, that's the opposite of how it works, even though you don't think about it, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you grab me the ingredients to brew it? We could do that.
Interesting.
Oh?
Okay. Good. Okay.
Oh!
Hey.
Lohiketo recipe. Cool. We got a recipe. That's the best part. We got food. Ooh, Rinwell, item scholar. We get counter edge, so she learns counter edge finally. Sharpness. A support art that temporarily raises one ally's attack and elemental attack by 30% for a set period at the cost of some cure points. Faster magic charge. Yes. Recover. Sharpness will be gotten later. I might not even ever use it because it uses my healing.
That takes guts.
No one would have come up with it before the occupation. That's for sure.
Yes. Now what are we going to grab next? Finally grab Rising Phoenix? Maybe. We'll grab that.
You don't think the Snake Eyes will hold it against them, do you?
If anything, the warmth might help loosen them up.
Ooh, cow. Do we get milk.
I wonder what we can make with this.
If you
Cheese.
can't decide, I'll have
You
it
can
raw.
make cheese.
Hey, wait! Don't eat that!
What do you mean eat? It's drink. It is cold out, so it could have come out like lumpy milk cubes. Ugh. I don't like the sound of that.
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away. Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Sisluden, the capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Sisleden has ever returned.
Who are you?
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
Out of hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Sisleden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's
It's
the realm's
both.
capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now. Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
All right. To Sisleden it is.
I wouldn't want to, but I don't have a. I have a feeling I'm not going to have a choice between killing and not killing. It might be time.
People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Sisleden. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with him on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Sisleden anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zeugles?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then.
There. Ooh, horsey. Oh, we do have horses. Okay. And then here's our camp.
The forest
and
we're about to
our
walk through is pretty dangerous.
warp
Let's
point.
make sure we're prepared before we go further.
And then after this, I think that's where we will...
Rinwell, if you get injured, just let Shion know, okay?
I only have one pair of hands, you know.
Look before resting. Lokihito, more dropped items. I can live with that. Spending time with people.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
And here I was thinking I could get some rest. Is something the matter?
The matter? No, nothing like that.
Then if it's all the same to you, I'll be going to sleep, thanks.
Is chatting with me really that much of a drag?
I just don't get the point, that's all.
I don't know, I think we should all make an effort to get to know one another. What if there's an emergency?
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be so easy to approach you.
If they can't work up the courage to approach me, that's their problem. Unless you're suggesting I'd refuse to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't say that.
Stop
So
putting
what, then?
words
Quit
into his
beating
mouth.
around the bush and just tell me.
Look, what I'm trying to say is... if we're going to be traveling together, it makes more sense to do it as companions, rather than being at each other's throats the whole time.
I still don't get it. But I do understand that whatever it is, it obviously must mean a lot to you. I'm not trying to make things more difficult for you just for the sake of it. So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then, even when we don't have to. Happy?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Then if you don't mind, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a good night.
Didn't get it, huh?
Not quite.
I think
You're
it's time to
getting
go to
there, though.
sleep. How long do you plan on just sitting around doing nothing, Alphen? Because it looks to me like you're taking your sweet time getting ready.
I'm not procrastinating, if that's what you're implying.
Oh? Sure looks like it to me. You had me worried you'd forgotten our mission.
Again.
I know, you don't need to keep reminding me.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over here.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
I saw you talking with that Bright Eyes before lights out last night. Mind telling me what you two discussed?
Nothing in particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Renin. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to be traveling together for a while. It's only going to make things harder if we're at each other's throats. If all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together, that's not much different than how it is for the rest of us. I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equals, if it's at all possible.
Do we, though? Because I sure don't get the feeling she means to do the same.
As soon as Zephyr disappears, all hell breaks loose. We can't get anything done if things stay tense like this. But what the hell am I supposed to do?
Cry in a corner.
Well, I guess I'll just have to keep hammering away at them and see how it goes.
Counter Edge upon enemy defeat. Allows you to trigger Counter Edge by pressing RB upon defeating an enemy. Ooh. That's useful. I get Rising Falcon, which is a downwards aerial attack. Ooh. Or ooh. And that gives elemental attack. Ooh. A possible down? Yes, please.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Hold. Let's check with you. Orange. Yeah, we're missing the Earth Seed and the Beast Main. All the same stuff. We'll focus on that later. Then we got the Chernobyl mass. Still the same. Earth damage and decrease aggro. That might be useful. Not right now, but maybe. But with that, I am getting extremely tired. I'm going to call it quits, because now is probably a decently good time to be getting to bed, rather than what it has normally been, of being going to bed at like noon. So I'm gonna go take that and reset myself to a more regular sleep schedule, so I can start cranking out the last of the work that I have to do for the current project before they either close the branch down and then I'm out of work, otherwise move me on to something else. And then while I'm at it, since there's a possibility that this particular program's shutting down and they won't keep anyone on the program in the company, start looking for potential other avenues. Till then, pleasure talking to you, Saru, and Faf, and anyone else who happens to watch, wasn't around. Well, we meet again, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't, but we'll have to wait and see. Who knows? We got bought out. The program that they purchased has slowly been dwindling. I used to be getting like 5 calls a day coming in on one side. Then I had like 20 other leads coming in over like the course of a week, and so on and so forth. I may be getting a lead a day between both programs that I'm working on as a single person. And in a sales job, an amount of sales matters, but if the leads coming in are crap and all I get is one a day and that one lead's a crap lead, then there's nothing I can do that day in terms of a new person coming in to try and get something company. I know they value my work because I get scored well on all my calls, but until then, I don't know. I'm gonna hit the hay now. Pleasure talking to you, Saru, and see you again tomorrow. Either I'll be on fully streaming, or I'll probably pop into Discord for a bit and do some Super Robot Wars if I'm not going to stream tomorrow. See you then.